Jim Romer, Dr. Weather. I want to talk to you today about the incredible volatility in natural gas. But first, here are some of the headlines of my Weather Wealth newsletter over just the last couple weeks, talking about the parabolic moves in coffee and cocoa, how some of the charts are now bearish, the historical moves in coffee and natural gas on various weather plays, and of course, volatility continuing in the grain market. We had a special update here on trading ideas for our clients on Friday, and everything from natural gas options to grains and soft commodities. Make sure you download a pass-free issue. I do this once every few months. If you want a free issue, you can download it all about parabolic moves and calling tops. It's trading ideas, again, a little bit old, about a week ago, as well as a spider showing a bullish tendency before this explosion in prices the last week or so here in natural gas. Been relatively bearish soybeans, though it's been dry in parts of South America. Friendly coffee and South American weather problems, and bearish cocoa longer term. These are some of the advice that we do for clients. And again, these spiders are updated every week in my Weather Wealth newsletter. So first of all, about a week ago, here is the weather forecast pattern there on the right for the middle latter part of February, a warming trend, and we kind of second-guessed models and looked at how models did change here for this incredible polar vortex this week that helped natural gas prices rally 15%, sub-zero temperatures in the plains. Notice the EPO index over Alaska, the more the colder blue polar vortex coming down. It's going to warm up next week in parts of the country, the plains and Midwest, and then the polar vortex is going to return. We're looking at 1996, folks, and we had in red there stratospheric warming 10 to 20 miles up in space. And as long as that continues like 1996, we could see a very cold March for the eastern half of the United States. Also watching a disturbance called the MJO, a disturbance that goes around the globe every 30 to 60 days. Sometimes it has an effect on natural gas weather. Sometimes the temperatures aloft at 10 to 20 miles up in space there on the right have more of an impact on natural gas weather. But basically, we're expecting that MGO to stay in the phase 2 and 3, which, if you look here, is a colder pattern for much of March after this warming trend this coming week. Look at the snow up at the Great Lakes, New England, and the Pacific Northwest. Going to be a very active, snowy, cold March for many areas. One of the reasons natural gas prices exploded the first time in several years, we've had actually a squeeze situation, stocks below the 5-year average. My teleconnection program that helps farmers, traders, and natural gas producers all over the world has been predicting for a month an overall cold March, 5 to 12 degrees below normal temperatures, because of this warm block I've seen due to various teleconnections having to do with La Nina, a very weak La Nina at that, and also the stratospheric warming situation. If 1996 verifies, natural gas prices could go higher into April, kind of a contra-seasonal. That's the way things look right now, at least slightly cold, even into the month of April, and that may have implications on the grain markets as we get into the spring. Warmer Marches tend to happen with blue, cooler stratosphere, not the warm I'm talking about here in red to the right. See that? Cooler stratospheres during weak La Nina events result down here in a warmer March solution. So we don't expect that to happen. Once again, download a free issue of my Weather Wealth newsletter. Very inexpensive. You're getting it for 1/20th the cost that hedge funds have paid me for my newsletter and trading advice. Enjoy.